What is happening? Cody here from the Sea of Wealth, helping you to ride the financial tides to success. Today, I want to talk about a way that I've made money that has literally helped save my life and keep my bills paid and keep food on the table when I didn't really have anything else and it was a last resort. And all you need is a car. So Postmates is what I'm going to be talking about. And Postmates is a delivery app. There's several out there. I believe there's Postmates, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash are the main ones. In my experience, and from what I've researched and read, I haven't tried them all out, but what I've seen is that Postmates seems to be the best. And if you want to make money and you have a car, this is the perfect way to do it. So I'll tell you kind of how I got started doing it. I joined a coaching program at the start of this year, and at the time, I barely had enough money to I was working a full-time job, and I barely had enough money I had enough money to pay my bills, but I didn't have anything extra. So I go to this seminar and end up spending several $1,000s and took out a few lines of credit just to be able to pay for the coaching programs. So at that point in my life, I knew that I had decisions that I had to make. This was a very key, pivotal moment in my life because I knew that if I didn't take this leap of faith, if I didn't have the confidence in myself that I can do this, that I can make this money, and that I will find a way to make it work, by me telling myself that I wouldn't be able to do that is literally limiting myself, because I'm literally putting myself in a box of what's possible and what's not. And anything is possible. So don't ever limit yourself. And I knew that I had to make this decision. I knew that despite the obstacles, despite the hardships and the struggle that I would have to go through, that it would be worth it. And I can promise you, it was completely, totally worth it, because if I would have not done this, I probably might still be working a full-time job right now. But because of that moment in my life where I decided that I was ready for more, I was ready for change, and nothing was going to stop me. When you decide that, that's when you become unstoppable. That's when you start to manifest things that you would have never dreamed. So I signed up for these courses, several $1,000s extra in debt. Got to find a way to make that money. And Postmates was one of the first things that I tried. Postmates was one of the first and easiest things that I could do to make money. So for the first 30 days, you get a bonus, and I'll put a link to. I'll put a link if you want to sign up for Postmates. If you want to use my code, we'll both get money for doing that. So if that's something you'd be interested in and giving it a shot, definitely helped me. And the first month there's a bonus. I believe it's like 75 rides. If you do 75 rides, you'll get paid, I believe it's up to $600. And that is, when I say up to, that's not including the tips, but it's also basically for the rides that you do. If it doesn't equal $600, then they will pay you the difference. So I made like 300 extra, like 333 extra. So if you're looking for a side income and you're looking for something to start making money now, this is the perfect opportunity for you. and I'm going to tell you how to get started, because most of the time with new opportunities and new things for us to try, we get so bogged down in all of the small details, all the tiny little things, or we end up holding us back. And I've been really guilty of this myself. So basically, it's really simple. Once you set up the app, which I'm not going to go through that, it should be covered. It should be pretty straightforward if you follow the instructions. So you're going to turn your app on. This is after it's already set up. And also you have to wait for your Postmates card, your Postmates bag to come into the mail. And once you get those, you'll be able to start taking... Actually, you might be able to start before that. The only thing is, there's certain orders that require a card to pay, which will use your Postmates card, not your card. It's ain't coming out of your pocket. And you use your Postmates card, and then there's other orders that they're already prepaid, so you don't have to, you just call out their name, or you go up to the front counter, you say their name or their order number, and they give it to you right away. So it's pretty simple, and the process is pretty simple, but with a lot of things that you do at first, it can be kind of complicated just because you're afraid of messing it up. And I did kind of mess it up on my first order, so I'll just kind of walk you through. I got a couple screenshots that I can show you of what it looks like so you have a better idea. And yeah, let's get started. So the first thing, once you turn it on and you're waiting, you're going to wait in an area of your city that is pretty populated, pretty active, has a lot of people, a lot of businesses, a lot of restaurants, that kind of thing. What I do, I'll turn it on, I'll drive there, and then I'll wait in a parking lot, buy some restaurants. After you get your order, it's going to pop up, you're going to get a notification on your phone. You go to the app, you click accept, and it's going to pop up. It's going to have the address of the restaurant that you need to go to. So you click the arrow to open up in your maps. You open the address up in your maps and you go there. You're going to go into the restaurant. You're going to either pay with your Postmates card or you're going to pick up the order. And then after you do that, you'll swipe complete pickup on your phone. And then once you complete the pickup, it's going to give you the address of the customer. So then you open the customer's address in your maps. You go to their address. It'll either tell you to leave it at their door or hand deliver it to them. If you leave it at the door, you have to take a picture of it. So make sure you do that. And after you drop it off to the customer, you're going to swipe complete. And congratulations, you just completed your first ride. It's super simple, guys. It's really easy to get started. And honestly, I'm not joking. This literally helped pay my bills. It literally saved my ass. So, and it has countless times. I've used it on and off for the past few months, and it's really helped me to just make a little extra money or to make enough money to be able to pay my bills. So it just depends on what it is that you're looking for. But yeah, so that's how to get started with actually using the app itself. And you can make some really good money doing this. And I've talked to people that do this full time. So you can definitely do that. I've only used it part-time because I just enjoy being able to turn it on when I want, being able to go get rides. And if I do it too much, I'll get burnt out. So I try to keep it, a lot of different things, a lot of different sources of income flowing through. And also I wanted to talk about, there's a bug that I experienced through the app. And a lot of times whenever you get multiple orders, and this is another thing I'm going to touch on as well, multiple orders. So if you get multiple orders, what it was doing to me is I would complete the orders. So I'd drop off one and then right afterwards I'd have to go drop off another. And what would happen is I would complete the orders, so I'd be totally done. I'd be waiting for some rides, and it wouldn't. So it would give me a notification that I got an order. I would go to the app to click on it to accept it, and it wouldn't be there. I'd be like, okay. So I would try to leave my phone open, because you don't have to have the app pulled up. It'll ding your phone. It'll give you a notification whenever a ride is available. And so I would try to make sure my phone stays open just to make sure, and still it would mess up. It wouldn't allow me to see the rides. It'll pop up, I'd go to open it up, and it wouldn't be there. So what you have to do, you have to just close the app down. Just like on your phone, just close all the apps that you have running in the background and close your Postmates app. That way it'll reset, and it will allow you to it just kind of resets the app, recalibrates it so that it can register what just happened. So there's that. And I also wanted to touch on the multiple orders thing, and this is something that I really messed up that I want to stress as well. Is that sometimes you'll have to go pick up multiple orders. So you might have like a Buffalo Wild Wings and then like a burger place, and so it'll have you go pick up one, then it'll have you go pick up the other, and then you'll have to go drop them off. Sometimes you'll get multiple orders from one restaurant, and then you have to go drop those off. What I did, I didn't realize that I thought I would pick it up, I would have to go drop it off, and then I could go get another one and do the same. But I didn't realize that you could have multiple orders from multiple different restaurants, and then it's going to have you drop it off. So what I did, I went to pick up the order from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I went in, I asked for the order, I waited, they gave it to me, and I swiped complete that I'd picked it up, and then right after that it pops up to go drop off the order that I had previously picked up. And I was confused, I was like, what about Buffalo Wild Wings? I thought I was supposed to drop this off. So I thought that it had somehow completed the order, or something had messed up, I don't know. And so I was like, oh shoot. So I went in, I told the Buffalo Wild Wings employees that I didn't know what happened. I'm gonna leave this here for the customer, and then I'm gonna go take my other order. So I left the food, and I drive all the way across. I live in Louisville, so it's right across the bridge from Indiana. So I had to drive across the bridge to drop off this order. So after I dropped off the first order, I swiped complete, and then it pops up Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm like, oh no. I had to drive all the way back across the bridge, pick up the food again, and then drive back across the bridge, and then deliver it to the people. And I had them blowing up my phone like, what's going on? The times keep changing. Like, my girlfriend keeps asking what's going on. And I was sweating bullets. I was so nervous. I was like, man, my stress levels were like. So don't do that. Just follow the app. It'll tell you what to do. You can have multiple orders at once, so don't fret. And it's super simple, guys. It's a really easy way to make money. If you want to have a side income and you have a car, then this is perfect for you. And like I said, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to if you want to try it out for yourself. Again, we'll both get bonuses for that. So if you sign up through my link, we'll both get, I don't remember what it is, but there's like $50 extra or $100 extra or something, I believe. I'm not really sure. It changes, but so I'm gonna leave that. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what you think, if it's something that would work for you, if you've tried it before, what you think about it. Yeah, I just want to know your thoughts. Looking to create some engagement here, to create some conversation flow. I'm interested in kind of what experiences you all have had, and what you're doing to break free from your 9 to 5. So I will talk to y'all later, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.